everyone. Thank you so much for keeping up with me here on this platform. We basically talk about relationship issues, and today we are going to talk about how to contribute in a relationship to make sure the relationship work. Now, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any upload. Like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video. Now, my dear viewers, today, my fellow women, we are talking about how to keep a relationship, how to contribute actually in a relationship. And one of the most important things is communication. How much you communicate to your man, how much you communicate to your boyfriend or your husband gives them a picture of who you are, how much you are contributing, of how much you think about them. Communicate. Call your man, find out how his day has been. Find out if he had lunch. Find out if he's eaten dinner. Call him. Ask him about how life has been, how life has treated him, how his day has been. It's very important. Just call him and talk about anything. You can't fail anything to talk. You can't fail to just get something to talk about with your boyfriend or with your husband. It's very important. If you're married or not married, you've got to work out things. You have an important role to play. Communicate. Let them know how your day has been. Let them know what made you happy. Let them know what made you sad. Just communicate and talk about anything that transpired during the day. Communicate. Communication is very key. It's very important. I love being communicated to, and I love communicating. So I know how much it feels when someone calls you and just has nothing to say, but to check and find out how you are doing. Find out how you are. It's the best feeling. It's very nice. So communication is very key. Let's just not wait for our mind to call us. Don't wait for the man to call you. Don't just wait for him to text you and wait for only replying. And if he doesn't do that, you are there to complain. Hey, you didn't call me. You no longer call me. You no longer text. No. Call them. Text them. He's not in the relationship alone. The relationship is for both of you. So both of you have to work really hard to make sure the relationship works. So communicate. Communication is key in a relationship. The other thing is care. When we talk about care, some people just think about money. If a man doesn't give me money, he doesn't care about me. If a man doesn't give me anything, he's not caring. We look at care as in a material way. Care is different. Even communication is care, by the way. You only communicate to people you care about because what you share with that person means a lot to you. So care is really broad. Let us learn how to care in a relationship. Care for your partner, care for your boyfriend, care for your man, care for your husband. Gift them. Give them anything. Know what they like. And just be perfect in that. It's part of care. Doing what your man likes best is part of care. It then means that you took time to master them. It means you gave that relationship, or you have given your relationship time. You've put in your energy. You've put in your time. Gift them. Know what they like best. Learn how to save. Save the little you have, because you're not going to gift them with nothing. Go grab them something. Buy something. Give them, appreciate them. Hey, I am giving you this to appreciate you. It's not enough. It doesn't define how much you mean to me. But I want you to look at it as an appreciation token. Gift them and accompany your gift with words. Let's learn to be romantic in all ways. Most of us are not romantic at all. You're not romantic in bed, you're not romantic out. Gifting is a part of that. Gift them. You can buy him you can buy him a good perfume. You can just gift him with a sweet, wrap it very well. Let us try as much as we can to actually learn what makes our partners happy. Be creative. You can buy a sweet. It could be a chocolate. Maybe your husband has no power bank, and his phone goes off because of that, and just do anything. Gift them with anything. They are going to appreciate you, however little, however small it could be. You never know what it means in the other person's heart. So learn to gift. Gifting is a part of appreciating. Learn to appreciate. Take time off to just let your partner know how much you appreciate them. Appreciate them for falling in love with you. I'm going to tell you, there are so many beautiful women out there. There are very many composed women out there. But the fact that that man chose you amongst all the women is worth appreciating him. Appreciate him for choosing you. Appreciate him for loving you for who you are. Appreciate him for keeping up with you. How many of us take time off to appreciate our boyfriends, to appreciate our men for loving us, to appreciate our partner for actually keeping up with us? It's very important. Appreciation is key. When you appreciate someone, it means you love them. It means you like what they do. It means a lot. Appreciate your man. Learn to appreciate the little they do for you. Don't just wait for them to give you heaven on earth and then you can feel like, yeah, he loves me. No, appreciate them now. There is a lot to appreciate about. Just appreciate them for anything little. Be appreciative. Let's learn to be appreciative. Most of us don't even know how to say thank you. Learn how to say thank you. Babe, thank you so much for loving me. Thank you so much for choosing me. Let him know you appreciate him. Thank him for keeping up with you. It's so important. Another issue is, I want you to sit down and ask yourself right about now, if my man, I'm now asking myself, and I want you to ask yourself too, if my partner got a problem, if he got any challenge, would I be the first person he would run to? That's an important question. I want you to be your partner's confider. Be your partner's confider. Be this person who challenges him. Be this person he's going to run to. Let him come to you to seek for ideas. Let him come to you to seek for advice. Let him come to you when things are just not adding up. Let him come to you to help him manage the situation he's in. Advise him, counsel him, encourage him. Be this partner who has value. Support him financially. Support him morally. Support him physically. Give him a reason to stick to you. Be this person your partner will sit down and ask, who am I without so and so? Who am I without Sophia? How does your partner look at you? How much do you mean to your partner? How much do you contribute in a relationship? I'm not saying this because most of us are now going to say, I mean, he's not yet my man, he's not yet my husband. Stop looking for a husband in every man you come across. Start looking for true love. Start looking for real love. Most of us are getting disappointments because every man who says, I love you, we start looking at that man as a husband. No, that is not how it works. You know, a relationship undergoes stages. It goes through stages. Let it grow. It grows with you. Just look for happiness. Be happy. Look for true love. Look for someone who is going to make you feel loved and appreciated. And the rest will unfold. So ask yourself, how much do I mean to my man? How much do I mean to my husband? How much do I mean to my boyfriend? How much do I entirely mean to my partner? And then respond to that question. If you realize there isn't any much you contribute to your partner, then you've got to start doing something to add value to yourself. Because that's so important. Everyone wants to be with someone who contributes something to their life. You know, it is very important. Empower them. Help them achieve what they want. You may not financially do it, but you could do it with ideas. You know, help them, guide them, speak to them, give them ideas. That's it. You don't have to do so much. A little thing counts. Every little thing counts in a relationship. So don't just take anything for granted in a relationship. Every contribution you give in a relationship matters, and it helps grow the relationship. Let us learn to be creative. Let us aim so much at making sure our relationship work. Do whatever it takes to make sure the relationship work. Let's not don't just be there and imagine, no, I don't care. If he doesn't care, I won't care. If he feels I'm not woman enough, I'll go to another person. No, don't just jump from man to man. Try and put in all the effort to make sure the relationship work. And the only way you can do this is to acknowledge your responsibility in the relationship. And that is so important. Now, the other thing is respect. How much do you respect your boyfriend? Most of us, we don't know the words we use to our boyfriends. When you are talking to your man, the words you use to your man actually mean a lot. They could either encourage them or break them completely. You never know what you're saying. You never know what the words you use to someone, how much they affect them. You could never know. Whatever you say to your husband or whatever you say to your man, what it actually affects, how it affects them. Be careful in an argument. Be careful with what you say when you are arguing, when you are having indifferences. Be careful with the words you use. You had better be silent if you know you have high tempers. If you know you just don't have kind words for him, please be silent. Try for as much as you can to be positive in a relationship. Try for as much as you can, sweetheart. It is so important. You know, respect your man. Respect him enough not to abuse him. Respect him enough not to use harsh words when you are speaking to him, when you are referring to him. Respect him. Be gentle enough in front of him. You know, you could be all funny. You could do everything to make him happy. But I mean, respect him. Respect him even when he has made you annoyed. Respect him. Give him a reason to come back to you. Give him a reason to always think about you. Give him a reason to respect you too. Respect is earned. If you need to be respected, you've got to respect someone first, you know. So respect your man. Know the position he weighs on your heart. A man remains a man regardless. I'm going to tell you this. A man remains a man regardless. You could have all the money, you as a woman, you could be rich, you could be having a very good paying job than him. You could be having everything. You could be the one actually financing the relationship, meeting all the bills, doing this and that. But that doesn't stop the fact that he is a man. And that doesn't earn you anything to disrespect him. You've got to respect him regardless the situation you guys are in. I don't know, but you've got to respect him. Respect your man. It makes him feel worthy. It makes him swell. It makes him feel a man enough to be with you. Respect him. Respect him when you are only two. Respect him when you are out with him. Respect him in front of his friends, instead of in front of his bosses, in front of his family, in front of his everybody, in front of no one. Respect him. Respect him because he's your man. That itself is enough for you to respect him. You know, there are very many men, but the fact that you accepted to settle up with that one, you have all the reasons to respect him because it's upon you. You know, it's you who knows why you kept or you decided to choose him of all men. Respect him, and he will have all reasons to respect you too. So that is so important. And another thing is, most of us actually have decided to take our partners as our parents. I'm very sorry to say this. It may sound a little bit harsh, but it's the reality, and we have to be honest here. It's not so good for you to let your partner pay all your bills and then take good care of you and then take care of your family and then just take care of everything about you entirely. Mention them. Everything that concerns you becomes their full responsibility. Everything that concerns you becomes their full business. Yes, it's very good because everything that concerns my partner is my responsibility. It's my job. It's my business because I have to make sure I see them through. I mean, you have to make sure it becomes your responsibility because you have to see him out of that situation. You have to see him out of every situation, difficult, easy he is. You must walk the journey of love together. And the journey of love is not just smooth. It's not a bed of roses where you're going to wake up and everything is done. No. You know, you have to work out things. So I'm here to tell you to learn to be financially empowered. Women, come on, let's wake up. Let's learn to be financially empowered. Stop asking for everything from a man. Everything. You know, if you don't buy me data, we cannot chat. Hey, you didn't buy me data. You didn't buy me credit, so I can't call you. Hey, my rent is due. Hey, I need to go for shopping. It's a Saturday. Hey, I need to buy makeup. Hey, I need to make my nails. I want to do my nails. Hey, I need to change my hair. Hey, my mom is sick. Grandma is not feeling well. Hey, my neighbor's daughter needs this. Hey, I need tuition. Hey, no, it actually becomes so boring when you become over demanding. Stop being so demanding. It's not nice. Try to be nice in a relationship. Be financially empowered. I'm not saying our partners should not provide. They should provide. But I mean, we have to gosh, take care of yourself. You are your own responsibility, you know. Let them just come in to help us, to give us a push. But let's not seem like if they don't step in, then we can never do anything for ourselves. Then we are giving them all the reasons to disrespect us. Because then they will know they own us. They will begin taking us as properties to be owned. They will have all reasons to say whatever they want to say to us just because they know without them we can't stand. And you are proving them, you're giving them all the reasons to prove you right. You know, please, let's learn to be financially empowered. It's a beautiful thing. Take yourself for shopping, buy yourself stuff, you know. Sit, in other words, learn to sit and agree on some things. If you feel you need your man to contribute, learn to sit and agree on some things. Let him tell you, agree, let him tell you how much he can contribute in a relationship, what is expected of you from him, and what is expected from him, what is expected of him from you, you know, because he has to give you upkeep. Every reasonable man knows that a woman has to be kept well. He has to give you upkeep. But it doesn't mean if the upkeep is not there, then the relationship doesn't stand. No, these other things will find us moving. These other things have to find us on the journey already. You know, be financially stable. It doesn't require you to have lots of money. Just however little it might be. Stop just being home and seated. If you don't have anything much to keep you home, if it's not your partner who has asked you not to look for a job, because sometimes it's a man who will tell a woman, you know what, I don't want you to go out hustling, I'm going to provide everything. If that's how it is, then good for you. Then he has all the reasons to provide. But if he never said that, if he has never ever told you, please don't look for anything, stop hustling, I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to take care of all your bills, then you have all the reasons to wake up every morning, go hustle, come back in the evening. If you don't have kids keeping you home, if you have other reasons keeping you home, well and good, but then also try to meet your needs. Just imagine yourself without that man. How would it be? Let's be creative. Be creative enough to sustain yourself. You will have all the respect you want. All the respect you want, you'll have it. Give your man a reason to stick to you. Give him a reason to stick to you. Look good. Take care of yourself. Look good. Smell good. You know, just look good in front of his friends. Look good in front of him. Look good even when you are alone, because people are seeing you. Just be good. Look good for him. It makes him feel a man. You know, take good care of yourself. Have the body you want. Dress the way you want. If you feel that is what makes him happy, if you feel that's what makes you happy, then just like I said, you've got to sit down and iron out things. You know what makes your boyfriend, your husband happy. So just work onto that. Look good. Take good care of yourself. Take very good care of yourself so that you don't give him another reason to look around. Going around wooing every woman's skirt. No. Take very good care of yourself so that in case anything happens, you're this woman who is going to stand tall and ask him, what do you want? And that statement brings out the true meaning. Because you've tried to put in all the energy, you've put in all your all. So that's it. That is really, really it. And lastly, there is a lot to talk about here, but lastly, let us make sure that our sex life is as interesting as we can. Let us try to make sure that we make it new every other time we are gonna have it. When you are in that bedroom, make sure you are new. Do everything. Put in all the effort. This is so important. This is where everything I have said up, this is the foundation. And if the foundation is not strong, then all the rest are meaningless, because then the relationship will not stand. Make your sex life as interesting as possible. If you feel there is something that you don't like about your partner in the bedroom, let him know about it. Tell him, be honest to each other. Be each other's friend. Be honest, be open. Say it to his face. Tell him, I don't like this. This is what I like. I don't like it this way. This is how I like it. And take time to ask him. Ask her, how do you like it? How is it now? Learn new things every day. Learn new things. Learn how to do things. Be creative everywhere in a relationship. Everything in a relationship needs creativity. Be creative. Just do your best. Put in all the energy. Put in all the brains when you are in that bedroom. And I'm going to tell you, you will have all the reasons to give your partner to keep up with you. Let's just try. Let's do these things. Everyone needs to be loved. And in real essence, we are love. Everyone needs to be loved. Sick or healthy, young or old, rich or poor. Everyone needs to be loved, good or bad. Love is a beautiful thing. Love refreshes the whole body, mind, and soul. Love is incomparable. It is the sweetest thing everyone has ever tasted. Yes, we're not going to shy away from this. And so we have to do whatever it takes to make sure we are there. If we need it to work, we have to put in all the efforts, and that's it.